Hey everyone, and welcome back. So we have the Screen Factory announcements for April. So I want to definitely try and, as best I can, sort of start doing a little bit more video so I can do these, separate them so some of these announcement videos don't run too long. So hopefully I can do that a lot more going forward. So today mainly it's just going to be the Screen Factory stuff, although I'm going to mention one thing. But before I get to any of that, I do have to give a very special thank you to HypeIsHereMedia, who tipped me $5 on the last video I did. I seriously cannot thank you enough. You know, I don't know what's going on. I've started getting a couple tips lately, and I'm not going to complain. I seriously, it means so much to get any kind of support. And again, it doesn't have to be financial. I mean, just the fact that you guys, even watch the videos at all means the world to me. But obviously, it's a little, sort of, icing on the cake, as it were. I mean, getting these tips is just fantastic. And again, I cannot thank you enough. HypeIsHereMedia has been around for a while, and he's always been so nice and supportive. And it's always great to see that he's commented on a video and stuff. And I also want to mention his YouTube channel, which I definitely want to recommend as well. So obviously on YouTube, it is HypeIsHereMedia. I will leave a link to his YouTube channel in a pinned comment, in the comments below. There we go. Spit that out. So again, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. And now we get to the announcement. So before I get to the Screen Factory ones, I do want to mention one I don't actually think I mentioned yet. Even though it got announced actually several weeks ago. But Kino has announced that it is coming out later this year. No specifics just yet, but later this year, or maybe it's just as coming soon. I assume later this year, a 4K release of Deep Star 6, which I can't tell you how happy I am that that is indeed coming. Some of you may remember. I've mentioned before how much I love my underwater monster movies and stuff. Well, Leviathan was obviously one of my favorites of the year, and I was kind of hoping Deep Star 6 would eventually come out in 4K, but again, at the same time, I was like, maybe it's one of those movies that, maybe it won't. Although I thought the same thing about Rawhead Rex, and then we did get a 4K of that. So anyway, super happy that is coming. Obviously, once details get announced, I'll let you know right away. And I would get to the Screen Factory stuff. So a couple of interesting titles here, but there are two that I'm trying to figure out even like, okay. So there's two website exclusives. So even there's Screen Factory, even though it's, shoutfactory.com, the website. So these next two, they're website exclusives, but they're also reissue of previous website exclusives. And the interesting thing, before I get to the two titles, so when I first went to the website to just kind of look at details and stuff on the computer, they showed up fine and everything. And, because I was already logged into my account. When I pulled it up on my iPad for the video, so I get a pop-up window that I couldn't get rid of. So apparently, I guess you can't even access these two exclusives unless you're obviously have an account. You have to be logged into your account, and I think you have to belong to their club. When did that come about? I think it was some point last year. Now it's free, and honestly, if you're and have an account on the website anyway, you might as well just be a part of it. But still, it was interesting that from not being logged in, I couldn't even access the screen. I couldn't even get past the pop-up. So I don't know. Interesting. That's the first time that has happened. But I'm going to get to the two exclusives. They are both Blu-ray. Again, they are reissues. Obviously, with anything Shout Factory, Screen Factory, or Shout Studios, whatever they are now, all their Blu-rays are always Region A. So I always mention it, but just as a heads up, 9 out of 10 times their 4Ks are region free, but their Blu-rays are Region A locked. So, all right, let's get to the two. So coming up first is a double feature, again, re-release of Caged Heat and Jackson County Jail. And this one is limited to 1,200, and it is up for sale on the website for $26.99. I believe both of these are shipping pretty much right away. And again, these are reissues from when they put them out before. So Caged Heat has a transfer from the original camera negative, commentary track with director Jonathan Demme, luckily he's still alive, as well as director of photography Tak Fujimoto and actress Erica Gavin. Leonard Maltin interviews Roger Corman, plus a theatrical trailer and still gallery, and then Jackson County Jail from 1976. Commentary with director Michael Miller, producer Jeff Begun, and director of photography Bruce Logan. Leonard Maltin interviews Roger Corman as well, theatrical trailer, TV spots, and radio spots. And then the other reissue, again, exclusive to the website reissue, is the movie Communion, limited to 400 only, and that is also $26.98, which is interesting because I think when it came out the first time, I think, it's like 1,200 or something, maybe even 1,500. And I think it sold out fairly quickly. It wasn't day one. I think it sold out maybe within a week or so. So it is kind of nice that it's reissued, but man, what a low number. So it does, again, it's the same disc, but it has commentary with director Felipe Mora and William J. Burns, publisher of UFO Magazine. Commentary with Felipe Mora, outtakes, behind the scenes footage, and the theatrical trailers. As of this recording, they were both still available on the website. And again, it is Shout / Screen Factory, so they do not ship outside of, or at least, I don't know, they ship outside. I think they ship to Canada, but North America, I know they don't ship outside of that, unfortunately. All right, and now we move over to the regular releases, which luckily will be available pretty much anywhere. So we got a 2 4K upgrades from previous releases and 2 that I think are new. Although, didn't one of these already come out? Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's just get right to it. So first up, coming April 22nd, retailing for $39.98, is the movie The Hunt from 2020, I think, wasn't it 2020? Yeah, 2020. It's 4K, and included Blu-ray. Obviously, the Blu-ray region locked, but 4K should be region free. Does come with a nice set of extras. So it's obviously 4K as Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. Has a new commentary track with director, executive producer Craig Zobel, director of photography Darren Tiernan, editor Jane Rizzo, production designer Matt Munn, and stunt coordinator Hank Amos. Plus a commentary track with just the director and a commentary track with film critic Emily Higgins. And then disc 2, which is the Blu-ray, which also has the film and the same 3 commentary tracks, but also has a couple of interviews, including an interview with co-writer Nick Hughes, interview with composer Nathan Barr, interview with actor Wayne Duvall, interview with actor Reed Birney, plus Crafting the Hunt, death scene breakdowns, and Athena versus Crystal, Hunter or Hunted. So that's one. Next up, another recent one, coming April 1st, retailing for $39.98. Actually, I think all these next 4 are all $39.98. I'll mention it anyway. Is the movie Renfield, starring Nicolas Cage, getting a 4K with included Blu-ray. And I think some of these they're ported over. So obviously it did get released before, isn't it? Anyway, just real quick. So obviously the 4K has the movie in Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. Commentary track with producer Samantha Niesenboim. Hope I'm pronouncing that okay. Screenwriter Ryan Ridley, post-production editor Noah Cody, supervising sound editor Nancy Nugent, supervising sound editor John Marquis, digital colorist supervisor David Cole, visual effects supervisor Jamie Price, and makeup effects artist Christian Tinsley. That's quite a lot of people on a commentary track. And then that's it for the 4K disc, and then the included Blu-ray. So it has the movie with the commentary track with 1 million people on it. Plus, it has, a Dracula Sucks, How I Survived the Making of Renfield, an in-depth documentary featuring all new interviews with the cast and crew and never before seen behind-the-scenes footage, deleted and extended scenes, alternate takes, monsters and men behind the scenes of Renfield, Dracula Uncaged, Stages of Rejuvenation, Flesh and Blood, Fighting Dirty, the making of a deleted scene, Renfield's Dance, as well as the trailer. I haven't seen The Hunt or Renfield, so let me know if they are worth checking out. The next 2, though, I have seen, and I'm actually looking forward to picking them up. So, coming is first one coming April 8th, retailing for $39.98, is a 4K upgrade of Sorority House Massacre. This is one I'm not expecting a 4K release, but very I'll happily upgrade. Now, it looks like it pretty much obviously they put that out on Blu-ray already, so basically it's gonna just port over everything. But the 4K disc basically has the film 4K scan from the original camera negative in Dolby Vision and has the original mono soundtrack, and then the included Blu-ray. You know what? It does have a new extra, so I'll just go through the extras. So the one new obviously has the film and has one new extra: The Final Girl, a guide to surviving slasher films. And I think the rest of these are ported over. A Nightmare on Sorority Row, Remembering Sorority House Massacre, an interview with actress Angela O'Neill, A Slash Course in Terror, Inside Sorority House Massacre, an interview with author film historian Amanda Reyes, extended UK VHS cut with additional footage, Sorority Pledge, an interview with executive producer Roger Corman, Sorority Sister, an interview with actor Nicole Rio, Sorority Brother, an interview with actor Vinny Biliancio, and the original trailer. So 4K upgrade on that one. And then finally, probably the bigger title of April, as far as notoriety goes anyway, is a 4K release of the movie Time Cop, the Jean-Claude Van Damme film, coming April 29th, also retailing for $39.98. And sadly, so it's a 2-disc set, 4K disc, and included Blu-ray. And unfortunately, unless this changes, I hope it does, but for right now, there's no extras. So the 4K disc has the movie with a 4K transfer from the original camera negative, so that's good, in Dolby Vision, and will be in 5.1, and the included Blu-ray, same thing, just has the movie. No extras on this, which is kind of disappointing, actually. I don't know, maybe that'll change. And again, these last 4 titles, these are general release. Only those first 2 were limited to the website, but these last 4... you'll be able to, obviously you can order them from Shout Factory, the Shout Factory website, or honestly you'll be able to order them from any place. And that's it for the Scream Factory announcements for April. As happy as I am, especially for Slumber Party Massacre and Time Cop, kind of a light month. Honestly, now I don't know whether or not they're waiting. Although I said this last year and I ended up like eating my own words. So I don't know. Maybe they're saving up for something kind of big coming up. In May, which is possible. A lot of companies put out like really kind of big titles in May. So maybe, obviously we'll find out next month. So anyway, that is it this Friday from this recording, hopefully from this posting, but obviously depending when you're watching it, this Friday, January 31st, we will be getting the Arrow announcements for April. Are we up to April? Or are we already up to May with them? I don't know. I think it's April. Anyway, whatever we're up to, we'll get the Arrow announcements. And I do want to mention, too, that they are going to be releasing Jason Goes to Hell in 4K. I'm pretty sure they're doing the New Line Cinema. Well, I don't know. I think they're going to do Jason X, but I don't know about Freddy vs. Jason. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I shouldn't say this 100% sure because I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they're doing at least the 3 New Line Cinema Jason films anyway, or 2 actually. What am I talking about? Unless they do Freddy versus, who cares? Well, I don't think it's going to get announced maybe it will. I don't think it's going to, I think that's later in the year, but anyway, we'll find out with the Arrow announcements on Friday. Shut up, Richard. Let me end this video. So as always, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you on the Arrow video coming soon. Okay, I'll see you later. It's always thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.